I used Sabre for 3.5 years at the previous place that I was at.
I was working before with Amadeus.
Sabre was longer, you had to enter the address, everything. Here, everything is just there.
I really love Travelport because it's like easy and you have all the information that you need.
It's easier on the GGS to use it. It became much easier than before.
Life is simple with Travelport.
It takes less time to use and yeah, it's more efficient.
It's so great. So after you choose your hotel, you click on book. That's it. The card is there, like even the expiry date, everything. You book it, and that's it.
Instead of calling hotels one by one, find out what price is this, what price is that.
And for cars too. This is awesome. I love it.
You don't need to use the cryptic so much. It's just clicking most of the time.
You just click flight. It's a box. It's a pop-up. They fill in the blanks.
The point and click, that's very different.
I would say I rather the click more. It's easier to pull up the passengers' names, whereas in Sabre, when you're doing a new booking, you have to manually put it in.
Someone calls in, you don't have to put in everything as you're speaking to them, right? It's one command. You just move over the profile and then you can book.
It builds a PNR by itself, so you don't have to add the PNR and you don't have confusions on last name names or date of birth. So it's really, it really helps.
On Sabre, you couldn't book like WestJet, Air Canada, or Porter in the same PNR. You had to create like 3 different PNRs for each airlines. This one, you book everything in the same. It's just easier.
Support from Travelport is awesome, specifically the responsiveness. So whenever I reach out to my rep for any support, it's always there, and it's the emails are always responded to within an hour.
Even in school, I learned Sabre, native Sabre. So when they told me that it was Travelport here, I was so nervous.
That was the same thought I had. I was like, oh my God, I have to learn this thing. But then the second I started, I was like, oh, like that's not so bad.
Don't be afraid of the change.
I used to on the old school. I like this way, but still this one is easier.
You need just to take a little bit time just to know it. And when you gotta know Travelport, you will see it's gonna be easy.
It's just easier, faster, like, honestly. Not lying.
I would recommend Travelport to other agencies.
I was in Amadeus, so I know how to work with Amadeus, and I prefer to work with Travelport.
I thought I liked Sabre better, but then I met SmartPoint, so...